Hello there. Welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is base alchemy with we got 3 cards from alchemy, so pretty good representation here. I feel like we've rolled base alchemy at the start of the weeks a few times now, but it's okay. Some people really don't like alchemy. I'm actually a pretty big fan of alchemy overall. There's some terrible, like, herbalists. There are a few cards in alchemy that are extremely weak, but the cheap potion cards are all like good, so I'm a big fan of those. Anyway, yeah, so we can like build here if we want, and we will. Why not? Militia is probably like maybe the best thing in base set for slowing down what the bot likes to do. It's just pretty hard to hit 8 with 3-card hands the way the AI tends to play unless they have a lot of golds, which of course takes time to purchase if you don't have some way to gain them. The only thing the AI sometimes does that could speed up the game here, maybe be a little annoying, is they'll sometimes apprentice stuff pretty aggressively to get to 8 hands later on. So we'll see if that happens. There's a bit of a tension between 2 different approaches here, which is that Apothecary is going to be, I think, quite good here. It draws coppers. Extra coppers is a cantrip that draws extra coppers, but it lets you look at the top of your deck and order it, which is quite valuable for Vassal. And then, so it's nice to have a cantrip here since we have Throne Room for some like villagey effects. Like if Apothecary was gone, we would be kind of relying on Throne Moat for draw entirely, and like the Vassal hits would be a little more random. Anyway, it could be done. It would still work, and in fact, it's not like unreasonable to just skip Apothecary here, but Apothecary makes it maybe a little more consistent. The thing that what I would think of as being in tension with is that Chapel, of course, would just like to just remove all your coppers, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. So that's the other thing. It's like if I bought Apothecaries, I would still probably pick up a Chapel, to be honest. Because even though Apothecary can draw the coppers, it's still generally better to just not have them in deck at all, so that you don't have to deal with them appearing in your starting 5 cards and so on, which may be an indication just not to go for Apothecary at all. If we skipped Apothecary entirely, it would just be all this. It would be like we wouldn't even really need Apprentice. It would be just as many vassals, militias, well, 1 militia, as many vassals, throne rooms, festivals, and moats as we could get, and probably a cellar. And then we would probably just buy those cards until we could buy 4 provinces and an estate or whatever it takes to finish the game. Maybe 1 province at one point before that, just to make sure the vassals are hitting. Anyway, I've talked for a very long time now and I haven't purchased anything, so I'll go ahead and open the Chapel. I think I kind of want to see how the Apothecaries go. So this is not a good shuffle, and this is in fact maybe a problem. Okay, the potion misses entirely. This is okay though. This isn't too terrible. So we haven't trashed. So these are 3 estates. So we haven't trashed any estates yet. We trashed. I guess it wasn't 3 estates. I'm confused apparently. I guess it couldn't have been. What did I have in it? And now I don't remember. Did I have estates in hand and just choose not to trash them? Was that like a big misclick? I know I had Vassal and Chapel. Vassal I had a potion, I had a copper and another copper. I must have had an estate in hand and I just didn't trash it for who knows what reason. This is pretty bad shuffle, actually. Let's do this. We need to just start removing some of this junk, and then we need to buy a militia, so. I mean, I am. Well, we need to maybe not trash that copper yet. Oh, it was already. I'd already played it twice. Okay. So we can do this, trash this estate, we can play the militia, and now buy a festival. So this whole play order at the start has been like really bad. Like I just didn't play it correctly, but that's okay. I don't think it's gonna matter. So actually, we're gonna draw again. So you can see now we have this thing with the vassals where we can just chain them. We can play a vassal, it'll play a vassal, it'll play apothecary. We leave the chapel on the bottom, but there wasn't really any way to get to it, so that's just the way it goes. Let's get another throne room here. We really would have liked to draw a throne room, but just the way it goes. Yeah, let's do this. Get us some buys. This is okay. Okay, what is a good... Let's do this. I don't know if we need to... We can try and throne the festival. Trying to count. We just need 1, 2. Well, okay, we're gonna flip 1 and then draw 2. Okay, this is fine. So like the apothecaries are doing what I wanted them to, but the question is like if we just all this stuff was gone already and we just had a bunch of actions, it probably wouldn't matter too much if we had the apothecaries to set stuff up, you know, because we would just have all actions anyway, so the vassals would just hit over and over. Now may be a good time to get another festival. Let's wait on that. Let's do... See how many... That's gonna... We're gonna... Oh, I thought we had another vassal to play. Guess not. Just play this. This may be overdrawn a little bit. What is on top? Well, we're gonna play it because we want to play the... We want the money. We may not actually have needed the money, to be honest, so maybe that was a mistake, but... Yeah, as you can see, the AI doesn't really have a big points lead either, but by the time we can even double province if we needed to or wanted to. Get another throne room. Guess still another festival, and maybe we could get like an apprentice, because we could probably stop on the apothecaries at this point. And we could apprentice the I mean, the potion also is not really hurting us. Okay, the province. Let's do just an apothecary. Just a single. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is correct. I'm gonna play the moats, and then we're gonna play this festival twice. Basically, I'm trying to throne all the festivals, ideally. And I guess another reasonable thing to try and throne all of is the there should be another throne here. Throne all the vassals. This is good though, we up the buys. The thing is that the things we're trying to buy are very, very cheap, so it's nice to have the extra buys. It was more or less random. Okay, let's play one of these first. We can chain these into a throne on the moat. And then at some point, we're just looking to, so we can leave an apothecary on top here, which is nice. Yeah, we're just gonna continue to buy up all this stuff. I'm just more or less clicking at random. I didn't count anything. We're a little up again. We're a little over on money relative to buys here this time, which maybe suggests getting another festival. Part of that was that we throned the moats to get the draw, which we have to do. We need the draw. That was probably not actually the play. We may end up a little short on draw here. I kind of clicked that a little too quickly, probably. I'm gonna try and get down here and throne the moats. Excuse me. We still don't have the potion. We may stop on the potion at some point here. Okay, because we still don't have the potion, so we could flip the potion and whiff. I mean, a slight whiff. It's not like a... Well, do I want to play the vassal twice? Let's go ahead. So yeah, we did flip the potion. No, it's the last few things. All right, we're not quite to 40. I'm going to go ahead and trash the potion this time. This will be, then I won't draw any apothecaries. Okay, we're not quite to 40. Let's get a cellar. Actually, cellar is not that good, but probably much worse than a moat. We'll just buy one province now. And then next turn, hopefully, finish. But we'll just buy some components here. Again, as long as we don't have like 2 already empty and a third completely empty, the AI can't. The AI is at 1 gain a turn, so there's not any. Maybe we'll get a second province. That's not great actually, but whatever. It'll be fine. So now we have to play. So we played a mode or turn will be over. We have to play one of the non-terminal things. We've found all of the what am I trying to say? All of the provinces at this point. So the vassals are all guaranteed to hit something. Could do one moat here. The apothecaries, again, this is the point where the apothecary value goes down a lot, right? Because the vassals are going to hit something, which has been that way for a long time. And controlling what it hits matters a little bit, but this I don't know why I'm like agonizing over this. It super doesn't matter. Never quite got to 40. We could have. Anyway, this should probably be, I would say, at least 4 turns, 3 or 4 turns faster on average. I don't think I played that very cleanly at all, really. Let's try it. Let's try one time with do the APO skip. I mean, in our defense, the RNG isn't super good at the start here, right? In fact, we can cheat if we want. So we know the, well, that probably doesn't help. I was going to say that we know the second buy misses the shuffle entirely, right? And we know we draw the 4 coppers with the chapel, which is unfortunate. I was going to say we could swap we could buy the chapel second, and then it would not find the 4 coppers. But what it would mean is just that it misses the shuffle entirely, which wouldn't be particularly good either. Maybe we need a silver just to get... we know this hits chapel too. So I'm just certainly cheating a little bit. I mean, I don't know that so far that it would change any choices. Let's go ahead and finish a little bit more trashing here. Okay. So this is sad because, oh no, we only have 4 cards anyway. Whatever, doesn't matter. So normally I would probably want a militia at this point, but we can't really get that. Is 8 much different? Let's go ahead and get 8 here, and then we'll probably trash the... We'll never play the throne, but we'll never play the other throne, but that's okay. Well, okay. All right, we'll just go down to here. So now we're all actions. So every vassal hit, or every vassal play hits something. Guaranteed. But we drew too many throne rooms there, not enough. We didn't draw enough of this stuff, unfortunately. I don't remember what the last card is. Maybe a okay, it's a festival. All right, now we need to try and get some of this stuff again. That was a pretty good hit. We appear to have too many throne rooms, so I think we got sort of unbalanced draws there. But just at a quick glance, it looks like a few too many throne rooms. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of just buy these things at random. This is weird hand. We could still hit Chapel or Militia, so we need to do this. This was quite unfortunate as well. I mean, that was a pretty unlucky draw. Don't know what to say about it other than it was very bad and pretty unlikely. All right, well, we're not really going through this any better, and we are. I guess that was nice to demonstrate. It was kind of nice to demonstrate the value that Apothecary was giving to us in some situations. So that's cool, actually, that came out of the replay. It's nice when the replay actually shows you something. Though it did also show us that we got to the money a little bit faster. But okay, so we got 40, but it wasn't actually turn-wise any faster. Yeah, I don't know that with this seed we're gonna get something super nice. It's pretty rough to have the 4 copper Chapel draw. I'm sure we could cheat a little bit more to get there, but otherwise it's not. We had at least 2 shuffles where I think the draw, as far as the balance between the thrones and the non-turn actions, was a little bit unfortunate. Though I will say that's going to happen some. So I don't know if it was, below average luck or if it was just about regular. It felt a little below average, but I don't know. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Kind of a nice base dominated engine. And it just shows some of the strong cards that do exist in base set. So fun kingdom for that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow.